Mahabharata Episode 11, The Arrival of Karna. Namaste. In our last episode, we witnessed the princess of Hastinapura training under the great Guru Drona. Arjuna shone as the brightest star, earning his teacher's affection and the envy of Duryodhana. But destiny never allows the balance to remain still. A new figure was about to appear, one whose life would forever change the course of the Mahabharata. This was Karna, the son of the sun. It was a bright afternoon in Hastinapura. The training ground echoed with the twang of bows and the clash of weapons. The citizens had gathered in large numbers, curious to see the skills of the young princess. Drona, proud of his students, had arranged a public exhibition. One by one, the Kauravas and Pandavas displayed their talents. Bhima's strength shook the ground. Duryodhana's mace swung like a storm, and Arjuna dazzled the crowd with his unmatched archery. His arrows pierced targets in the blink of an eye, striking through the darkness, rain, and even by sound alone. The crowd roared, hailing him as the greatest warrior of his age. Drona beamed with pride, declaring before all, "Behold Arjuna, my foremost pupil, destined to be unrivaled." Duryodhana clenched his fist, jealousy burned within him, for every cheer for Arjuna was like fire upon his heart. But at that very moment, a calm, commanding voice rose from the edge of the crowd. "Revered Master, may I too demonstrate my skill?" All eyes turned. A youth, radiant and tall, stepped forward. His skin shone with the glow of the sun. His armor gleamed, though no goldsmith had fashioned it, and his earrings glittered with divine brilliance. His presence carried an aura of majesty, though no one knew who he was. This was Karna, born of Kunti and Surya, but abandoned at birth and raised by a humble charioteer, Adiratha. Unknown to all, he was the elder brother of the Pandavas. Karna bowed respectfully to Drona, then turned to Arjuna. "All that Arjuna has done, I too can accomplish. Allow me to prove it." The crowd murmured in surprise. Who was this young man, daring to challenge the prodigy of Hastinapura? Drona hesitated but granted permission. Karna took up his bow and with effortless grace he repeated every feat Arjuna had performed, splitting arrows, piercing hidden targets, and striking with lightning speed. Then, to surpass Arjuna, he performed feats never seen before, shooting arrows that pierced the earth and rose again, forming a crown upon his head. The crowd gasped in awe. Arjuna's eyes narrowed. A challenger had arisen, equal if not greater. His pride was shaken. The rivalry that would define their lives had just begun. But fate was cruel. When Karna stepped forward to challenge Arjuna directly in single combat, the rules of the exhibition stopped him. Kripacharya, the royal preceptor, asked, "State your lineage, young man. Only a prince may duel with a prince." Karna fell silent. He was the son of a charioteer, or so he believed. His noble birth remained hidden. The crowd mocked him, and Arjuna's brothers sneered. Humiliated, Karna's eyes filled with pain. At that moment, Duryodhana saw his chance. He rose and embraced Karna before all. If lineage is what you lack, I give you a kingdom. From this day, you are the king of Anga. Stand as my friend, my brother, and my equal. The crowd erupted in astonishment. Karna bowed to Duryodhana, his heart overflowing with gratitude. From that day, Karna became Duryodhana's closest ally, bound not by politics but by friendship, deep, loyal, and unshakable. Yet, in the eyes of the Pandavas, especially Arjuna, Karna was now an enemy. The rivalry of two archers, born of destiny, love, and pride, had taken root. Jai Sri Krishna.